We'll be back soon with another exciting adventure, so stay tuned and keep exploring. Have you ever looked at a cruise ship and thought, how do they even build something that big? How does it float on water? How can it carry thousands of people, restaurants, pools, and even theaters all at once? It's like a moving city on the ocean. In this video, we're going behind the scenes to see how cruise ships are made from start to finish. What materials do they use? How are they put together? And what makes them safe and strong enough to sail across the world? If you're someone who loves travel, big machines, or just wants to know how things work, this video is for you. So sit back and enjoy the ride. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fun and amazing stories from the world of travel and engineering. Number 1. Designing the cruise ship. Before building a cruise ship, everything starts with the design. This is one of the most important steps in the whole process. First, engineers and designers sit together to sketch out the dream. They plan the ship's shape, size, and layout, deciding where things like rooms, restaurants, swimming pools, and even engines will go. Once the sketch is ready, they move to the next level by using computers to make 3D models. These digital designs help them see how the ship will look, how much it will weigh, if it will float properly, and if it will be strong enough. Safety is also a big part of the design. Designers must follow international rules to make sure the ship has lifeboats, fire safety systems, and can handle strong winds and waves. Every little detail is planned to keep passengers safe and happy. It's all about turning a big idea into a real working cruise ship. Number 2. Picking the right materials. Now that the plan is ready, it's time to pick the right materials to build the cruise ship. The main material used is steel. Steel is super strong and can handle the heavy weight of the ship and the pressure from the ocean. But steel isn't the only thing used. Other materials like aluminum, glass, and plastic are also important. Aluminum is lighter and is used in places where too much weight is not good. Glass is used for windows to give passengers those beautiful sea views, and plastic is often used for furniture and decorations inside the ship. Since the ship will always be in water, the steel parts need special protection from rust. That's why they are covered with a special coating to keep them safe from salty seawater. Choosing the right materials helps make sure the cruise ship stays strong, safe, and looks great for many years. Number 3. Cutting and shaping the steel. Now the real building starts. At the shipyard, large steel plates are delivered. These plates are super strong and very heavy. Workers use lasers or huge cutting machines to shape them into the parts needed for the ship. But instead of building the whole ship at once, it's made in smaller sections called blocks. Each block is huge. Some are as big as a house. These blocks are built one by one and then slowly joined together to form the ship. To connect all the steel parts, workers use a method called welding. This process melts the edges of the metal pieces so they stick together tightly. It's a dangerous job, so the workers wear special safety suits, gloves, and helmets to protect themselves. Piece by piece, the blocks come together, and the shape of the cruise ship starts to grow. It's an amazing sight to watch a ship slowly take form like this. Number 4. Building the hull. The hull is the main part of the cruise ship's body, and it plays a very important role. It helps the ship float and keeps it steady even when the ocean gets rough. Building the hull starts with the very bottom. This part is shaped carefully so it can move smoothly through water. After that, the blocks that were built earlier are added one by one. These blocks are stacked and joined together kind of like Lego pieces to form the full shape of the hull. Big cranes are used to lift and place these heavy blocks in the right spots. Once all the blocks are in place, workers make sure everything is sealed tight. Special waterproof sealing is added to stop any water from getting inside the ship. This keeps the ship safe and dry. The hull is strong, smartly built, and the most important part of making sure the cruise stays afloat. Number 5. Installing the engines. Cruise ships are really big, so they need very strong engines to move. Most cruise ships use powerful diesel engines. These engines create the energy needed to run the whole ship, including lights, air conditioning, kitchens, and more. But the engines don't directly move the ship. They power electric motors which then turn the ship's propellers and make it move through the water. These engines are placed deep inside the ship, usually in the middle or at the back. That helps keep the ship balanced. Since engines can be very loud, special soundproof walls and rubber mounts are added around them. This helps reduce noise and vibration so passengers can enjoy a smooth and quiet trip. Thanks to these engines, cruise ships can travel across oceans while keeping everyone comfortable on board. Number 6. Interior construction. Once the outside of the cruise ship is finished, it's time to focus on the inside. This part is all about making the ship comfortable and beautiful for passengers. First, thousands of rooms, called cabins, are built. Some cabins are simple with just a bed and bathroom, while others are super fancy with big beds, private balconies, and even hot tubs. After that, workers start adding fun areas like restaurants, swimming pools, theaters, and lounges. It's like building a big hotel inside a giant steel box. Behind the walls, a lot of important things are also being installed. Electric wires for lights and TVs, water pipes for showers and sinks, and air conditioning ducts are carefully placed and hidden. Safety is also a top priority. Fire safety systems like sprinklers and smoke detectors are added all around the ship. Everything is planned to make sure the cruise is not just fun but also safe and comfortable for everyone. Number 7. Painting the ship. Once everything is set up, the cruise ship gets a fresh coat of paint. The bottom of the hull is painted with special anti-rust paint to prevent rust and stop marine growth. The top parts are painted with the cruise line's colors and logo to make it look nice. To ensure the paint lasts and keeps the ship looking clean, 3 to 5 layers of paint are applied. It's the final touch that makes the ship shine. Number 8. Technology and navigation systems. Now it's time to add the brain of the ship, the control systems. The navigation bridge is where the captain steers the ship, equipped with screens, radars, and GPS systems. Communication equipment like radios and satellite phones are installed to stay in touch with other ships and land stations. Modern cruise ships also have autopilot and safety alarms to warn about dangers like icebergs, shallow waters, or fires, ensuring everything runs smoothly and safely. Number 9. Testing in the water. Before the cruise ship can carry passengers, it must be tested in real water. First, the ship is slowly moved into the sea in a process called the float-out. Experts check if the ship floats properly and stays balanced, adding or removing weights to adjust it. Then, the ship is driven in the sea to test the engines, turning ability, and stopping distance, ensuring everything works smoothly before the cruise begins. Number 10. Final touches and decoration. The cruise ship is almost ready, but it still needs the final polish. Soft furniture, lights, carpets, and decorations are added to make the interior feel cozy and beautiful. Many cruise lines choose a theme, like tropical or modern, and decorate with art, plants, and statues to match. Finally, the entire ship is cleaned from top to bottom to make sure everything is spotless and ready for guests to enjoy their journey. Number 11. Safety drills and crew training. Every cruise needs trained staff to ensure guests are well taken care of and emergencies are handled properly. All crew members undergo training in safety, customer service, and emergency procedures. Before sailing, lifeboat drills are conducted, which include lowering lifeboats and testing alarms. Health and hygiene checks are also done to ensure kitchens are clean, food is safe, and the water supply is healthy, making sure everything is ready for passengers. Number 12. First official cruise. Now the cruise ship is ready to welcome passengers. Cruise lines often hold a big celebration called the christening, where a godmother breaks a bottle of champagne on the ship's hull for good luck. The first group of guests arrives, and the ship sets sail on its maiden voyage. During the trip, any small issues are quickly fixed, ensuring everything runs smoothly for future cruises. The ship is finally ready to give guests an unforgettable experience. Number 13. Where are cruises built? You might be wondering, where are these giant ships built? Some of the best shipyards are located in countries like Germany, Italy, Finland, South Korea, and France. Famous companies such as Meyer Werft, Fincantieri, Chantier de l'Atlantique, and Samsung Heavy Industries specialize in building these ships. It takes 2 to 3 years to build a large cruise ship, from the first design to the final touches before it sets sail. Number 14. Fun facts about cruise ships. Let's end with some fun and amazing cruise ship facts. The largest ships can carry over 6,000 passengers and 20 crew members. They can be as long as 4 football fields. Some even have roller coasters, ice rinks, and water parks. And did you know? A single cruise ship can cost over $1 billion to build. How incredible is that? So now you know how cruise ships are made. From a simple drawing on paper to a huge ship sailing across the ocean. Isn't it amazing how much work goes into building something so big and beautiful? It takes thousands of people, strong steel, smart planning, and a lot of time to create these floating cities. Next time you go on a cruise, will you think about all the hidden work behind it? Can you imagine how every part was carefully made just for your safety and fun? Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed learning something new today, don't forget to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more fun and easy stories about travel, big machines, and cool places.